One of DC's superheroes has come to defend James Gunn, and I have an opinion about it, and I know, everything is up in the air right now. We literally report on Gal Gadot's Wonder Woman 3 being canceled, but then James Gunn comes out and says, well, you know what, that doesn't mean that Gal is out of the DCU or the new rebooted DCU, and he won't say she is, which means she probably isn't, which means she's probably getting rebooted, which just adds to the confusion. We know Black Adam is gone. And I know people said in the video I did about it, well, Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson put in his official statement, Jimmy, that we're not in the first chapter or the first session. Well, read between the lines. It's gone. It's not going to be in the DCU anywhere in the foreseeable future. It's not a focus for James Gunn or Peter Safran at all. So maybe down the road, down the line. But for now, Black Adam is a rip when it comes to the rebooted DC. We know Henry Cavill's out. We know we're going with a younger Superman. We know we're getting a new Batman, but it's not going to be Robert Pattinson because his Batman is going to be on the outside and still doing his thing. There's so much going on. We also know that Blue Beetle could be the new reboot kind of kickstart or whatever you want to call it, the jumping point for the new DCU, and a lot of people made references. Well, Blue Beetle's kind of like Iron Man. They both have really cool armor. Actually, I think Blue Beetle's armor's like way more high-tech than Iron Man's. But anyway, the point is there's like parallels there, and it makes a lot of sense. And if they could get Blue Beetle to be the kickoff and make that more obscure character like Iron Man was, back in the beginning, Iron Man wasn't popular either. So there's a lot of cool stuff. But one thing that I think is for certain is that Shazam is out as well. Because Shazam is connected to Black Adam. Black Adam's connected to Shazam. I don't see any way that Zachary Levi's character gets to stay in the new DCU. I don't. I personally don't think that the Shazam movie coming up is going to do well at all. And I don't think that's anything to do with Zachary Levi or the other people in the movie or the directors or the producers or anything like that. I think it's just in the wrong place at the wrong time. It's getting smushed in between a reboot and the convoluted DCU that we had before this, and unless they prove otherwise, there's nothing to hold on to for it. I mean, we go watch it for what it is, a superhero movie. It'll be funny, it'll be great in its own little bubble, but it's not going to connect to anything bigger. So a lot of people are going to say it's a pointless movie. Now, maybe I'll watch it anyway just because I want the entertainment. I think Fury of the Gods will be a funny, just cool movie. It'll be like Black Adam. It'll be a fun watch, and then you kind of just leave it there and you move on. If you're into looking for the connection of continuity, the bigger picture, and how they're going to build out the new DCU and it's all going to be together, this isn't going to be part of that. So, I mean, I'll leave it to you guys whether or not you're going to watch it. Same with The Flash, but I have heard rumors that they could use The Flash and the multiverse and everything to, like, at the very end, just completely put a bow and a ribbon on it, tie it up, and then use The Flash to boot into the new DCU. So maybe that'll be something crazy. They get everybody to go feel the seats about that. But this video, before we started down that tangent, is about Zachary Levi defending James Gunn. Now, I'm defending James Gunn as well. I think it's stupid for all the cancel James Gunn or fire James Gunn. He's doing exactly what people have been asking for years. Somebody is taking this property, this massive property that is DC and these massive superheroes, and they're going to start fresh and try to do it right. And they're going to be storytellers and try to just make as many people in the community happy. You can't do that by putting band-aids on all these movies, or this convoluted connection that hasn't been there, and all of the downfalls that have happened with all of these movies from the DC. You have to start fresh. I completely respect what him and Peter are doing, and I think it's absolutely the right move. Now, he has said there are so many reports out there that are false. So until they just give us a list and say out, in, we don't know. But Zachary Levi also said that the DC's future and the rumors are blatantly false and just blatantly wrong takes. Now, I don't know what he's talking about. I don't know if he's talking about his character or who he's talking about, but he went to defend James Gunn and said they're amazing. There's not two better people that could help guide the DC universe where it's going to go. And he said whether or not Shazam Fury of the Gods fails or succeeds, he has full faith in Gunn and Safran to make the best decisions for the DC universe. So to me, maybe he's jockeying for position. maybe he's like, hey, James, I'm going to put all this good out there. Please don't cancel my guy. Or if you're going to cancel my guy, can I be like Jason Momoa? Can I get rebooted into somebody cool like Lobo or something like that? That's the vibe I get. Now, I know he said they're friends, and whatever happens, it'll be all right. And he also said to the toxic people out there that take it way too far, you need to take a breath, enjoy the holidays. He's absolutely right about that. But I think this is a little bit of jockeying to kind of try to stay in the fold. He did it the other day, too, where he said something about Henry Cavill, maybe I'll see you in another universe, and people are like, oh, they're going to try to get over to the MCU together. I think Zachary wants to be a superhero, whether that be Shazam, somebody in the Marvel universe, or somebody rebooted in the new DCU. I think he just wants to be part of it. I don't blame it at all. If I was in his position, I'd be holding on to everything I absolutely could as well, because he's kind of known as Shazam now. He's known as that superhero, but he is definitely going on the defense for James Gunn. So my question to you guys is simple. Is Shazam in or out? I definitively, my opinion, my prediction is that he's out. 100% out. Now, we can come back to this video if they prove me otherwise when we get into the new year and they give us their first look at the roadmap. But if Black Adam's out, I think Shazam is out as well. I hope you guys have a Merry Christmas. I'll see you soon.